what's up you guys? Tom is back with another LinScents video. Today we have another fragrance from Maison Asrar, but before I get into that, just want to say thank you guys again. It is an honor to be playing on one of those electronic devices, whether it's that cell phone, the tablet, that laptop, that Macintosh, that brand new big screen TV, whether you watch me at home, at work, on a plane, a train, or an automobile. Man, if you are in an automobile, hopefully the thing is running. Hopefully the heat is on because it is cold outside. However, wherever you watch me, it is an honor. If you guys are new to this channel, you like what you see, hit the subscribe button, comment, and like. Likes are very, very important. Yes, indeed, it is cold outside, so make sure you guys are taking caution when going outdoors. You know, I mean, we all love to have fragrance, but make sure you are dressed appropriately too. What good is a fragrance on someone that is frostbitten? So, you know, good luck out there. But before we get into this fragrance, I'm going to show you guys a couple of stores right here. These are the stores that I frequently shop with, and I will be shopping with pretty soon because it is time for another fragrance haul in the near future. But before we get into that fragrance haul, we do have some other fragrances that kind of just been chilling out over here. We will get to more of them. But this one right here, again, Maison Asrar. Now remember, I just did a video on this one the other day. Couture, again, pineapple-y, kind of marine-y, woody. I think some people said this smells kind of like Paco Rabanne's XS Night. And I remember that fragrance a while back, and I do remember little hints of it. The little pineapple, the kind of sweetness. But I don't remember if it had that same kind of marine note like this one does. This one has like a marine aquatic note, woody, but very, very good and pretty good performance as well. But this one maybe a little bit more appropriate for this type of weather right here. This one is called Homme Intense. Now, I assume, because they told me, not they, but I seen on the website that I bought this from, again, oudstore.com, go check it out. But on eBay, it did say this is like a Dior Homme Intense. So we shall see. Homme Intense. You know, maybe if it was a Dior Homme Intense, maybe they should say like Iris Intense. Who knows? But Homme Intense. You think of something else, but not. I mean, I think there is woods in Dior Homme. I do have a couple of clones. One, the best one right now being this bad boy right here. This Kayaan Classic. Okay. From Alwatanya, very good, strong performing fragrance, and we do have one from Fragrance World over here. But let's see what this one is all about. Kind of got this snake skin covered box, which is very cool, very nice looking box. And then we slide it open just like this, and boom, there it is. Looks very lovely in that box. Let's see what this thing looks like in my hand, which looks very nice actually, very nice bottle. Except for these like, whatever these are trying to be, some damn earrings, okay, like some hangy earrings on a woman right here. But nonetheless, the juice kind of has that dark colored juice, like even the you know, Fragrance World Homme Intense. But nonetheless, maybe this is supposed to be kind of like their black stripe down the middle of the bottle. But there you go, Homme Intense right here, and then at the bottom, that is that Maison Asrar logo, I believe. And again, Maison Asrar is part of the golf fragrance. Okay, so golf fragrance, you know, go check them out. Golf fragrance, again, has Martin, and then this. Okay, so let's get into it and see what it's all about. Let's see if it is indeed. Cap is kind of flimsy. Let's go over here. See what kind of atomizer we're working with. Wide distribution. Oh yeah. Definitely getting that irisy, that lipsticky, waxy, almost super powdery in the air. Definitely. I mean, if this is, it's kind of got this slightly fruity back. I'm digging this one, you guys. This one is very nice. It's kind of got this slight fruity smell in the background, but you're definitely getting that iris, that waxy, lipsticky, powdery note in the air. Definitely really lingering as we speak right now. Very, very good. It's got like this slight, almost like this slight freshness about it. So fresh, fruity, and then that really powdery, irisy, intense, slightly spicy. Hold on, man. I'm digging that one. Hold on. I mean, who the heck doesn't like literally that profile? Dior Homme Intense. Who doesn't like it? The irisy, the waxy, the lipsticky. You know, the funny thing is that when you say the irisy and the waxy and powdery, you explain that to people, and sometimes they're like, "Oh, what is that?" Then you tell them it's got this lipsticky smell. Everyone kind of just says, "Oh yeah, it does smell like that lipstick." And this is got that. It's kind of got a dark woodiness in the background now creeping through, so maybe that's where they're getting the woods. But when you first spray it, you're definitely gonna think, you know, Dior Homme Intense, maybe something like Valentino, the Valentino, the intense version. I think that one's the dark bottle that's kind of got that irisy smell as well. Something like Givenchy Gentleman, you're gonna think of something like that. Man, this is actually, you know, I thought this was going to be kind of light, not loud or anything like that. Maison Asrar, again, they are pretty much like the makers, the golf fragrance of this Maison Martin fragrance. It's limitless. And this one, this Shahama, and those two are quite strong. So let me go over here with this real quick. This is it. This is it, guys. I'm telling you, it's it. It's been a while since I sprayed this one. I think this one kind of comes off more as that powdery lipsticky. This is, you get that powdery lipsticky, a little bit of that freshness. Again, this is first impressions on that Maison Asrar Wood Intense. Honestly, it is good. It's good, you guys. It's very good. There's no need to lie about that one. You guys, you know, if you need that lipsticky, that waxy, kind of musky freshness, a little bit of that wood creeping through, that again, that wood intense, that kind of gives it this, almost this ambery, woody smell in the background. There's also some kind of spice in here. Maybe a little tonka bean. They're close. Some slight differences. And I really don't know which way I'm leaning. They both smell excellent, you guys. These are... Man, this is a toss-up. Honestly, this is not trying to get you guys to go out there and buy these fragrances, okay? Both of those are bangers. Okay, if you have the money, you really only need to get one because they are similar. And honestly, I don't think there's that much of a difference. There's a slight bit of difference, but not enough to say, you know what, get both of them, because again, these are those date night fragrances, okay? And these are the sexy date night fragrance, okay? This is the, when you're trying to make a splash, when you're trying to, you know, be the wild guy on that sexy date night, okay? Trying to really please your wifey, your woman, whatever, okay? So you got to think, again, how many of those are you going to go on throughout the year? And if so, do you already have enough of those fragrances that do the same exact trick for that same exact situation? Because again, this is that sexy date night. This is where you guys are going to dress up. You guys are both going to be looking fly. You guys are going to be looking good. You're going to be both smelling good. You're probably going to both get some later afterwards, but babe, see if I can get her opinion real quick. Need one quick opinion real quick. Man, this literally is a really tough one. Because they are very similar. A slight difference. I don't know. This literally is like a tie. But I did spray two different ones, but so she said she smelt it way over there, which was probably a good 15 feet prior. There's a slight sweetness to it. Again, this one had, I felt like a slight sweetness to it creeping through, maybe some tonka bean.
Incensey and sweet. That's not over there.
Okay.
I can smell that one over there. Actually, I can smell both of those mixed together over there. They smell great.
So if you want a power bomb, you can just get both and then just spray both. But are they kind of similar? And then if so, are there any differences you think? There's slight different. They're kind of close.
This one is more sweet. I feel like this one has a more sweet to it, and this one isn't as sweet as this one.
So this one is the one where I thought maybe there's some kind of tonka bean or some kind of sweetness creeping through. Again, woody, kind of an irisy, that waxy, lipsticky smell. This one has more of a, maybe like a pencil shaving woodiness to it, but they both have that same waxy, lipsticky smell, with one being slightly sweeter, one being maybe more incensey, kind of pencil shaving-ish. If you had to pick between the two, which one would you? So the one that had the slight bit of sweetness, again, they are very, very similar, okay? One slightly sweeter, one maybe has a slightly more incensey smell, but again, they both have that irisy, that waxy, that lipsticky smell that we all come to love from Dior Homme Intense. Pretty much all of the Dior, lineup, the Dior Homme lineup, they all have a little bit of that irisy, waxy, lipsticky. But then, like the regular one has like a little bit of fruitiness to it and this and that. But these are going to be the two that you would wear for a nice special date night fragrance. You're going to go spend some money and you might actually get some expensive drinks while you're eating. You might actually get an appetizer. And then you might go do something afterwards that's actually going to cost even more money. This might be the fragrance that you wear when you feel like you might go bankrupt on a date. Where you feel like, after the words, you're like, oh my God, now I got to go put in 3 shifts to make up for that dinner. But I would actually have to agree a little bit on that. I like this one just slightly more than the Kayaan Black. It's not to say Kayaan Black is bad, because they are both good. And again, she smelled both of these from way over there, which is about 15 to 20 feet. Obviously, we're in the house with no type of breeze, no type of elements. So once you get outdoors, you're going to get a little bit more elements working with it. A little bit of that breeze, a little bit of that wind is going to make this even more magical. But as a first impressions video, you guys, if you like that type of scent profile, this is a no-brainer. Especially if you already have the real deal, maybe you have a little bit left and you're trying to save up on that. If you have the Kayaan Black, obviously I don't really think you need this one. But if you don't have Kayaan Black and you're like, you know what, everyone else has Kayaan Black, let me try something different, go for this one instead. You will not be disappointed. This Wood Intense is awesome. Go check this one out, you guys. I'm going to get up out of here. Hopefully you guys enjoyed, and if you guys did, hit the likes, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you next time. Peace out. Yeah.